Pokemon killed my brain. Pokemon died in my brain. Can't find my brain. Pokemon go outside. I'm freaking out for it. Pokemon go outside, Pokemon get some fresh air, Pokemon go get fit, Pokemon get a six pack, Pokemon go outside, Pokemon get some fresh air, Pokemon, poke. Det mulig? Ok, monotont. Pokemon go outside, Pokemon get some fresh air, Pokemon go get fit, Pokemon get a six pack.
Okay, I'm gonna try to sing the verse. I don't really know how this is gonna play out. I've just written all of this text and I keep changing it. Pokemon Go is not gonna be a trend in 2 months. So let's try this out.
I used to be a lonely boy watching TV. I used to be a lonely boy watching TV, watching Pokemon seasons 1 to 3 on DVD. But someday I'll be free, yeah. Someday I'll be free, yeah. Cause Pokemon Go came to rescue me, turning every day into a Pokemon party. I was blind but now I see, through augmented reality. I was blind but now I see, through augmented reality. Pokemon party!
Well, since World War III is going on outside, I don't know if I can even do this anymore. Seriously.
Strolling around catching Pokemons all day. Yeah! I'm a stud. Strolling around catching Pokemons all day. I have a six pack. What can I say? I'm storing Pokeballs in between my abs. Woohoo! I'm getting all this physical exercise for free. I don't even need my Wii. Strolling around power catching Pokemon. With all this physical exercise, I don't even need my Wii. I get it for free. In between my abs, what do I have? I have Pokeballs. Catching every Magikarp that's up for grabs. Using my abs.
I will now try to make something useful with these recordings. Yeah.
Magikarp, 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 Magikarp. Pokemon go outside, Pokemon get some fresh air, Pokemon go get fit, Pokemon get a six pack, Pokemon. Pokemon haven't slept all night, Pokemon just to find a bright night, Pokemon go run around, Pokemon look what I found, Pokemon haven't slept all night, Pokemon just find a dragon night.
Hi guys, this is TwinTrash. Welcome to this making of video of the making of the Pokemon song video. This is Marcus and he made the whole song. And then he showed it to me and said, hey man, let's make a video. And he showed me an animatic and I just followed that basically. Yes. I thought it was quite funny. It's quite humorous. With a six pack with the Pokeballs. So I thought I could just like go through the flash file and maybe show you some of how the stuff was made. It's all a bunch of zooms and in-betweens. And you can get this trippy feeling by showing every picture ever.
Look, it went from this to this.
One thing I wanted to show people, you can make a lot of like pretty cheap, fancy effects using movie clips and stuff. In this shot, like there's a lot of light and stuff, and it looks, well, I think it looks kind of fancy, you know. The funny thing is, I was actually gonna have like this really advanced scene there where he freaks out. I'm going insane. I was gonna have lots of movement and him jumping around, and I was like, oh crap, Pokemon Go is not gonna be a trend tomorrow, so I better finish this tonight. So I just drew this. There's like quite a lot of layers of light. But the main thing, the thing I use the most is maybe this guy, which is basically I just like draw a clump of color like this.
Oh.
And then I turn it into a movie clip.
Marvelous geniosity.
By pressing F8, movie clip. And then you go to the filters and you add a blur here. And you blur that thing up. And then after you add the blur, like you add a blending mode. So without the blending mode, it just looks like a terrible blurry thing. I usually use add for light because that makes stuff brighter. Or maybe overlay, which adds a bunch of like more contrast. Or just like
Saturation.
color. I don't really know what these buttons do. I just like experiment and click some crap until it looks nice. And
Darken and
that's
multiply is darker and multiply is darker, and lighten and screen is lighter, and overlay and hard right. It's
Yeah.
like both of them making it
Inverted.
trippy.
Hey man, that's trippy. So
That's one cheap way to add a little bit of depth
yes,
to your scene.
this is TwinTrash teaching you cheap animation.
Yeah.
One cheap filter at a time.
Also for this film we added lots of gradients, I don't know how to say it, in the backgrounds to make it look good quickly.
Yeah. We're like, oh, we need to make this Pokemon thing really quick. Let's add lots of gradients and light stuff and use
very
and-
simple backgrounds.
and use this like what the heck do you call it? It's like when the contours aren't squishy like this. We wanted to make it make just some quick but decent animation like
A brush with a fixed
like this
thickness.
and lots of loops as well.
And here you have some funny in-betweens, like on the Pikachu, right here. Ain't that some really
I'm actually
funny
this is the
snail.
animation I'm least happy with in the whole film. Thanks for showing that off.
Sure,
Yeah,
you
look,
can see
it looks terrible. It looks just like it's too clicky. It's just like
I thought it was fine, Marcus.
yeah. I drew another one in the beginning,
Mm.
so this one is like the nice version, just nice and clean and cute. Cute. Usually you'd go into After Effects or another program than Flash to do this, but you can actually make some quite simple. Stop it! Stop it!
Pokemon Go, get some pressure.
Step 1. Make a freaking square of white.
White
Step
square.
2. Make that square into a movie
Pressing
clip.
F8.
Step 3. Make that square, not blurry, just make that square
Properties.
with
display,
add or something.
blending mode, add.
And then after you add the blending mode, step 4,
Alpha.
you do the alpha. And it
Make
looks
it
it looks better. You see, this just looks like pale and terrible, but with add it looks more contrasty and so. And then you just motion tween that baby, yeah, and
Right,
turn it up,
okay.
and it looks like a flashy thing.
So one good trick at making something quickly is to make a loop. First loop, the tree loop. You can see on the left here is a very illogical way of looping the trees. Like I made them like pop up from the ground, and it comes in from the side like. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Looks terrible. Bad job, Tommy. Very funny.
That's very funny, man.
Hilarious transition right there.
Makes me giggle just thinking about it.
Oh my oh! And this is also a loop. The eyes is a loop, and the background is a loop. Quite a satisfying loop in the background. This is a loop. The Pokemon pops up, and this is not a loop. Actually, it took 2 hours just making the trees. And this is also a loop. This is one of the quickest walking loops you can make, because his left leg becomes his right leg over and over again. And then I made a bat loop and a background loop and some bat loops.
That loop was really bad, Tommy.
A funny silhouette.
You run out of time. Silhouettes, gradients, and loops.
Yeah. And this is very fun to animate. Loop again here and a loop again here and another loop. And this took a lot of time because it was psychedelic. But it's a loop. Have characters that are balls with eyes on them, because then they are not too slow to animate.
There's actually another reason why the Pokemons are not detailed.
Marcus didn't have an internet connection, so he just drew the Pokemons out of memory, so they become blobs with eyes.